Hey guys, it's Craziac. I feel like an idiot. That's the best way I can start this episode. Welcome back to Undertale. I missed something. That's the best way I can put this. So when I was going back and doing this whole walk back through all the things, all the everything, all the way back from Hotland, through the waterfall, Snowed, and all the way to the ruins, I ended up missing something. All the way back at the very start of the ruins. There's one more room that I didn't go into. It's the room at the very start of the game when you fall into the flowers. There's a room before you run into Flowey. And I didn't go into that room, and apparently there's something there that I missed. Now I know this is a little unorthodox because we're actually finished the game. You guys saw that, and that was awesome. And I'm so glad you guys joined in for that, especially because it's an hour-long episode. Like, holy crap! Thank you anyone who watched that. But I feel like the game isn't complete unless I go back for this. It was the whole reason I was supposed to do the walk was to go all the way back to the start and see this thing, and I didn't do it, and it made me feel kind of empty. As soon as I was told that, I was like, no, it can't be possible, you know? I did my best. I went back and I made sure I did everything. I missed Burger Pants, by the way. I'm sorry about that one. But I cannot believe I didn't do it. So it just makes me feel awful that I missed that. I'm so sorry to you guys. And I'm so sorry to myself for having done that to myself. And I feel absolutely awful about it. So I want to go back and I want to see what's there. I know it's not the same, and I'm really sorry it's not going to be the same. But this game just means too much to me to let it go completely ignored. And I want you guys to be there too, because there's people in the audience that haven't seen the end of it before and haven't seen all this stuff before. So I want to share it with you guys because you've been with me the whole way. So I want to go back to the beginning with you guys, not just by myself, which I could have done, but I want to go back with you guys. Hi, Toriel Battle Zone. Oh, man. This game still gets me, by the way. When I was editing it, I was an absolute mess. I was, like, crying my freaking eyes out just editing it because, especially when I'm not talking, like, when I'm talking, it affects me a little bit less because I'm thinking about talking as well. When I'm not talking, it gets me way worse. But anyway, so we're gonna head back to the very start of the ruins. It shouldn't take too long. I feel like I can probably talk you guys the whole way there. I might have started a little early back in Snowden, but that's okay. But it kind of gives me a little bit of time just to talk a little bit more about the game, I guess, if there's anything more for me to say about it. I mean, it was just an absolutely wonderful thing. So I really hope you guys did enjoy it. And again, thanks for watching the whole thing. And for people who say, you know, there's so much more to the genocide run, you should do a genocide run. And I'm like, yes, you're absolutely right. There's a lot more to see. There's a lot more story behind the characters given in genocide. You kind of learn a lot about them that you don't see in this mode. You don't see what happens when they get desperate and that kind of thing as you try and slaughter them. But it's just not something I can bring myself to do. And while, yes, it would probably be a very rewarding experience to understand everything behind them, it's just not something I can bring myself to do. When you start the game up the first time after you beat the true pacifist ending, Flowey actually comes to you and says, if you're gonna play the game, it basically boils down to, if you're gonna play the game again, play it exactly the same way, because everyone deserves their happy ending. They're happy and they're together and they're a family. They're happy on the surface, and God, it's just gonna be misty to think about it, but all the characters you've been with through the entire journey are together and happy, and how can you take that away from them? It's not right to go back and rob them of what you gave them to begin with. I mean, it would be a little different to think if you did a genocide run first, because then it's like, oh, you know, I really messed up and I shouldn't have done that to them. I want them to be happy now. So it's kind of a more redeemable thing, whereas if you go back and hurt them all, it's like, why did you even play the good ending to begin with, you know? So, like I said, actually, I don't even think I linked the genocide run in the last video. I'll go do that. So by the time you guys see this video, it'll be linked, but can't believe I forgot to do that. But anyway, we're almost there. We're back with the dummy at the very beginning. These are the very first puzzles Toriel gave us. And I cannot believe how long it took me to realize this. Toriel's name? It's the second half of tutorial because she's the tutorial. I cannot believe how long it took me to realize that. Okay, so this is where I stopped. So apparently if I keep going down, there's another room. I mean, can you really blame me? It doesn't look like there's another room there. I just totally forgot that there was another room, but there's another room. So let's go down and take a look. I really hope the thing that was there is still there. It should be. Let's find out. Wait, did I not stop there? Oh, this is the flower bed. So there's nothing here. Golden flowers. They must have broken your fall. So as you guys saw, I can't actually access whatever's there because I finished the game, and technically because it finished the game, I guess it removes whatever is there. But I went and found a video of it, so I'm not technically playing it, but I want to share it with you guys, and I want you guys to share it with me. So I want to go through and see it, see whatever it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's head back into the last room here. Azrael! Azrael! Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. Dude! Why is he? I don't even care why he's here. That's awesome! So he's just gonna stay here forever and water the flowers? Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back. I just can't, okay? I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me. What? No! Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company? Frisk. Hey, let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebott are said to disappear. Frisk. Why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you... Well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Craziac climbed the mountain. Wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Craziac hated humanity. Why did they? They never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Craziac. In fact, though you have similar fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Craziac wasn't really the greatest person. While Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. So maybe I was kind of projecting it a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower. There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Craziac and I combined our souls together, the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body. What? And then when we got to the village, they were the one that wanted to use our full power. I was the one that resisted, and then because of me, well, that's why I ended up as a flower. Frisk, this whole time I've blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world, kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity, and in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision, but you can't regret hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left. But that's besides the point. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of flowies out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see ya. Frisk, don't you have anything better to do? Oh, man. Just stop that. Man. I never... I've played through the whole ending and everything, and after I finished playing it, Azrael just became my favorite character. Just for how innocent he was and how much crap he had to go through as a flower. He had to go through so much crap, and he put me through so much crap, and then in the end it was all okay because we went through the crap together, we became friends, and I had to let him go and I was fine with that. Now it's like I see him here and I don't know. I can't really even put it to words. It's so nice knowing that he's there and that he's doing his own thing and he's letting me do my own thing, and that, to me that's an end to a game. And then, go out and be happy and be with Toriel and everyone else is just... Oh man, I'm mad at myself for missing that the first time, but I'm so glad I was able to find a video of it and share it with you guys, because that is the most beautiful thing in the game to me. That right there was... Man, that was amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you have a giant box of tissues, because I need to go find mine. But anyway, I think that's all I have for Undertale for realsies this time. I don't think I missed anything else, and I don't think anything can top that ending anyway. So thank you again so much for watching and enjoying. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.